What if everything you thought you knew about Gene Hackman's final days was wrong? Shocking new evidence has just surfaced that completely changes the timeline of his and his wife Betsy Arakawa's deaths, and it could have massive implications for his $80 million fortune. Stay with us as we break down the surprising details that investigators just uncovered. Last month, the world was stunned to hear that legendary actor Gene Hackman and his wife Betsy Arakawa were found dead in their New Mexico home. Initially, reports suggested that Betsy had passed first, followed by Hackman a week later due to complications from advanced heart disease. But now, brand new evidence is raising serious questions about when and how they really died. Authorities from the Santa Fe Sheriff's Office have analyzed cell phone data that sheds new light on the case. According to this data, Betsy Arakawa made a call to a medical concierge service after the time she was originally believed to have died. This call, made the following morning, suggests she may have been alive longer than previously thought. The service attempted to return her call twice that day, but never received an answer. So why does this matter? Because if the timeline has changed, it could dramatically alter the fate of Hackman's massive estate. Here's where things get complicated. Hackman's will left his entire fortune to Betsy. His children were not named in his will, and Betsy had reportedly planned to donate much of her own estate to charity. But if the newly discovered evidence proves that Betsy survived Hackman, even by just a short time, it could mean his fortune now follows an entirely different legal path. Legal experts are already debating what happens next. Could Hackman's will be considered invalid? Who will inherit his wealth if Betsy passed away after him? These are the questions now at the center of the unfolding legal battle. Meanwhile, in a separate legal move, representatives for the couple's estate have filed a request to keep key evidence private. A temporary restraining order has been granted to seal autopsy records, medical examiner findings, and even body camera footage from responding officers. The argument? The family deserves privacy while they grieve. However, this decision isn't final. A court hearing has been scheduled to determine whether these records will remain sealed or be made public in the future. So, what happens now? With the timeline of their deaths thrown into question, the fate of Gene Hackman's legacy and his fortune now hangs in the balance. As new developments continue to emerge, this case is far from over. What do you think should happen? Should the family's privacy be protected, or does the public deserve to know the full story? Let us know in the comments, and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any updates on this shocking case.